Howdy folks, welcome to part 40 of Pokemon Red. So, we're going to finish up the Victory Road here in this part. So, I use a full heal because Golbat was put to sleep by a random encounter, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, we have to move this boulder quite a long ways. Yeah, not a fan of this particular part of the boulder puzzle. It's probably my least favorite boulder puzzle in the game. Why? Just because it takes forever. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It takes forever. So how are all of you? Hopefully fantastical. You all pumped for the end of the game? I hope so. I sure as hell am. I can't wait for the upcoming parts. They're gonna be fan-fucking-tastic. But anyway, we go ahead, we push this boulder down to this pressure point switch thingy-mabobber, and then I notice that there's an item over there. And so, we're gonna go and grab it. And it is TM number motherfucking 47. This is one of the funner TMs to use, much like Metronome. And it is Explosion. Explosion is the big brother, if you will, of the move Self-Destruct. It does an unimaginably massive amount of damage to a Pokemon at the cost of your own Pokemon's HP. If you know how to use it properly, it can be really good. If you come down here, though, you'll find Moltres. Definitely the easiest of the three birds to find, and as well as that, it's also the easiest to catch. Why? Well, you have to go right by the staircase that leads to Moltres. Anyway, you have to, because you have to move that boulder to that pressure point. But Moltres is also super fucking easy to catch compared to the other ones, because it has the weakest initial attacks. It only has Peck, which is a not very good flying type attack. And then it has Fire Spin, which is better than Ember, but it still isn't enough to actually be incredibly effective. The other kind of downfall to this is that you have to wait until the end of the game to get Moltres. You have to. You cannot catch it in time to use for any of the badges, any gym leaders, nothing. You gotta wait. You gotta wait until Victory Road and right before the Pokemon League. So, is it worthwhile catching it? Maybe. I don't know. Moltres is my second favorite of the three legendary birds in this game. Yeah, Zapdos is my least favorite. But huzzah, we caught the Moltres. Anywho, though, we'll be seeing Moltres after we complete Victory Road. For now, we're gonna heal up Electabuzz. Forgot his name for a second. Because he did get hit a couple of times from Moltres, and even though it's the easiest to catch, it still hits plenty hard. And then I also put Golbat back into the first slot so I can run away from all the damn random encounters. Good lord, there are so many random Pokemon in here. Walk around him, because why would you battle him? Because I went down the ladder after having moved the boulder onto the pressure point, I have to redo it. So we skipped ahead a little bit. Why? Because that part takes for fucking ever, and I don't wish to have to talk over it again. Plus, nothing happened. I moved the boulder back to the pressure point. So if you're going to try to catch Moltres, go down the ladder before you move the boulder. Anywho, we come over here, and I believe I willingly get into a battle. I'll show you just how good you are. Okay, well, it looks like she needs a demonstration of just how fantastical I am. She also has a whip. Again, I love the fact that they have whips. I don't know why. But anyway, let's go ahead and kick this cool trainer female's ass. She sent out Bellsprout, which, well, I know why she has it, but it is a basic Pokemon. To put it once again in Pokemon card terms, it's a basic Pokemon. Why? Why would you have it at this point in the game? Anywho, though, it went down relatively easily, and that takes us into Weepinbell. Once again, the evolved form of Bellsprout, still really, really weak for this point of the game. I don't know what to tell you, folks. It's not very tough. That being said, it still has the bullshit strategy that I hate. Fortunately, it didn't use it on me. But boom, Weepinbell is now knocked out. And this takes us to her final Pokemon, which is Victreebel. I got no problems with Victreebel being here. Other than it fucking uses Wrap. I fucking hate Wrap. It is fucking broken. I hate Wrap. Wrap is something that is just so fucking overpowered in this game and broken just because if you couple it with Paralysis, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. I could technically switch Pokemon out to get out of it, but it would just paralyze me on that turn. And then wrap that Pokemon, and then I'd have to switch again, and so on and so forth. It's fucking broken. I hate Wrap. It might seem like a nitpick, but believe me, it really is annoying. Anyway, though, Victreebel is still a Grass-type Pokemon, so Flareon is able to take it out pretty easily. You showed me just how good I was. So, wait a minute, does that mean that you were good or I was good? Huh. I don't know. Anyway, we need to come over here. Don't piss around with that boulder. Instead, push this one down the hole. And then, you can't do anything over there, so go down the hole yourself. And because we changed floors, we have to switch and have Hitmonchan use Strength. It's annoying, it's a nitpick, but it is annoying. And we have to move the boulder to the left. Again, I'm not very fond of these boulder puzzles. It feels like busy work. It feels like busy work. But with that, we finally have opened up the way out of Victory Road. Huh, motherfucking za. I'm so tired of running into random Pokemon. They're everywhere in here. It drives me crazy. But we take this ladder, and then we walk out here. And we have made it through Victory Road. We are almost at the Indigo Plateau. We are coming up and arriving onto the Pokemon League. In case all these statues randomly placed didn't clue you in. And through these doors, the final challenge of our game awaits. How the hell did this guy get here? You have to have all 8 badges to get to this point. Anywho, make sure you heal, of course. I mean, that's just common sense. How did they get here, too? Well, I mean, obviously they're employed. They have to have some kind of a pass or something, I'm assuming. But how did the helper hint guy from the gyms get here? Anywho, some things you're going to want to stock up on before you take on the Elite Four. You're going to want revives, and you're going to want full restores. Do your best to balance out how many you get. However, though, if I have to recommend one over the other, I recommend revives over full restores. Don't buy max potions unless you have an odd amount of money and you can't buy full restores. And don't buy full heals because max potions and full heals together cost more than a full restore. Some other items that I recommend making sure you have before you take on the Elite Four are ethers, max ethers, elixirs, and max elixirs. These are items that you have undoubtedly found throughout the game, and hopefully you have saved. They'll help out tremendously for the Elite Four, and I strongly recommend that you make sure to have them. For now, though, let's go ahead and take a look at Moltres before we finish off this video. It has probably the most balanced stats, but its moves that it starts with are just so super fucking shitty. Anywho, though, we are coming up on the end, folks. I hope you all really are excited, like I am. I'm Gene the Pink Panther. Please, by all means, stay tuned for part 41. See you next time.